What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another pack opening stream. We are going to be opening up some holiday boxes again, this time from 2019. We got 3 boxes. Unlike last time, some of these guys on here, it'll actually be their rookies. Like Pete Alonso, Vladdy, I think Tatis is on here too. We got some of their cards. They had rookie team, but it wasn't like their rookie cards. So this time around, it should be their rookie cards if we pull them out of this one. We'll see if we get better luck, because last time we got 3 relics. These are the same deal. It's a shot at an autograph relic, or a relic. Hopefully we get a little bit better luck. First up, we got our mail call. A bunch of my eBay auctions came in. See which ones. Fortunately, what happens a lot of times is they go with the super cheap shipping, which I don't blame them, especially if it's not a super expensive card. But there's no real tracking on them. They have a pseudo tracking, but that stuff is not very good. Some of them are kind of surprised they go with that if it's a certain amount. Even if it gets lost, like one of them is like a kind of expensive card. I think I bought it for 80 bucks, and they did it on the cheap shipping, and I'm like, there's no tracking. That kind of sucks. So here we have Phil Maton, pitched for the Astros for a couple years. It's a funny story with him. He was part of one of our championship teams. Was it the championship team, or was it the year after? I think it was the year after. He was part of a championship team, but the funny story was the year after. So, heading into like the final series, I think it was like either the final series of the year or the second to last. We were playing against the Phillies, and he has a younger brother that's part of the Phillies organization, and he got called up for the late push, and they actually faced off against each other. Little bro, I don't remember. I don't know if he hit a homer. I know he got a hit off the Phil, but then after that inning was over, Phil got so pissed off, he punched the wall or something. He punched something, ended up breaking his hand and missing the rest of the year, which meant the whole playoffs. He was a pretty good reliever for us at the time, so that was a huge deal. I think we ended up moving on from him after that season, because that was pretty wild. Have like one of your best relievers lose a matchup against his little brother and then break his hand in the process. You get being pissed off at your brother, but come on, man. Like that family reunion, I can just imagine, like the holidays afterwards when you all get together and be like, yo, you good, man? Like, I get you're upset, but bro, that's crazy. Why would you do that? I still don't know why he did that. That was the most nutty thing I ever heard for an injury. So this is actually 2 cards that I ordered. I'm just having to separate them now. I didn't realize I bought them both from the same guy. It's 2 on-card autographs for 2 more pieces of World Series teams. The first one was part of I think he was on the 2017 team, and he ended up becoming way better later on. Will Harris, sorry, Will Harris. I mainly remember him from the 2019 series that we were heavily favored and should have won, but lost in 7. He was our best reliever that season, and he was pitching in Game 7. He had actually been, a shutdown reliever for us for most of that series, most of that playoffs, most of that year. But then the very last batter he faced snuck out a 2 or 3 run homer, I think, and that swung the tide of the game. We ended up losing. And we have the manager that was pretty much in charge of that, AJ Hinch. We really should have won that series. That is crazy. We had Garrett Cole warming up to come into the game. I honestly felt he should have came in earlier, but they were waiting, hoping that Harris would finish off that inning, and then they would bring in Cole the next inning to maybe try to finish the game, at least get it to the ninth, so that our closer could try to finish it. But our closer wasn't very good either. Honestly, if Cole was dealing, I would have left Cole in there. Hell, if any of our other starters were ready to go, I would have put them in there. I think our closer that year was Ken Giles, and he was not good. He was okay, but he was not a great closer. He was a guy that could throw heat. He threw some serious heat, but that was it. If he could handle his fastball, he was toast. He's not very good outside of his fastball. What is it not opening? Give me my card. My card. This is Alex Bregman. A pretty nice autograph. I got some wrestling cards. Heroes of Wrestling. They're guaranteed 1 autograph per box, so I got 3 of them. So we're getting 3 autographs at least from that. Chance to get like Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Cody Rhodes is in there. Chris Jericho's in there. Bret Hart, Sasha Banks, and then a lot of New Japan wrestlers are on there. I'd already bought some of them because I didn't know if I was going to buy these packs, but they had a bunch of them in there. We got Charlotte Flair. We had a pretty good showing today in the Royal Rumble. I don't know how many of y'all are wrestling fans, but I enjoy watching it. Royal Rumble was interesting this year. I'm not going to get too much into it, but it was interesting. I'm curious to see where it goes from here, but yeah, just leave it at that. We'll see how it goes. It's WrestleMania season. WrestleMania is going to be in April. Have to see where they go from there, because this was the start of the WrestleMania season. Got Elimination Chamber coming up. You know, at least 1/4 of the main events, since there's 2 nights and 2 main events. We got Kenny Smith. One thing I realized too is I've run out of space in my Astros suitcase. Like I bought 2 briefcases for the Astros and the Rockets. Well, I've pretty much run out of space for the Astros. So I gotta figure out what I want to do now. I don't think I want another one. I think I need a second one. Here we got Hiroshi Tanahashi, ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He just retired recently, like earlier this month. He was the best in New Japan. Today, AJ Styles is tired, supposedly. there is a couple things I think is interesting about his retirement. One, he didn't leave stuff in the ring like normal people do when they retire. Like Cena, when he retired, he left his shoes and his armband and all that. Here, I don't know. I don't know what happened. A happy, healthy Christmas. Reimbursing you for shipping. Oh, okay, cool. Interesting. He wrote me a check for the shipping on this card. And sent me in a Christmas card. A card within a card. And what is the card you say? It is a Justin Verlander autograph. His rare autographs on card from the early 2000s, or I guess mid to late 2000s. He only signed cards during his tenure with the Tigers. Afterwards, he really didn't do this. I got this one for a pretty good price because it's not the best condition auto. Like, it's slightly faded, but it's still pretty visible. So it's still a nice card. I've been looking into trying to get an autograph card of King Griffey Jr. And there's two that are really nicely priced, but the problem is they're very faded, the autograph, and I don't know if I want to spend money on an autograph that I can barely see. Like, I feel like I'd rather, spend a little bit more money and get one that looks better. Here we got Josh James. He was a hard-throwing prospect for the Astros, but he did not pan out, unfortunately. Last mail call. Why did you do this? They put everything on the. It's like super annoying trying to open this thing. They have the self-opener backside of the card. Okay. Still a bunch of older cards that I'm waiting on that still haven't shown up. I don't know when that's going to happen. So here we got Francisco Liriano. He was, a top prospect and really good early in his career. Like, the Twins at the time had him and Johan Santana, and they were a pretty good duo at the time. But later on in his career, he ended up on the Astros somehow. There actually was a card that I was looking at. It had the rookie autograph, or not rookie autographs, but they had the autographs of Liriano and Verlander on it. I thought that was kind of funny, but I ended up passing on it. This one instead. On top. That is what we got in the mail. Seed. I also bought some different size cases because these are the basic 35-point cases, but the bigger ones that I bought were honestly too big. So, like, I have some that are in 130-point and 180-point. It's too big. I can hear them rattling around. I kind of don't want that to happen. I'll get those later. I feel like it'd be better if they're in a tighter fitting case. Alright, so we got baseball. Holiday baseball. Do the same thing I did last time. I'm just going to open up every box and mix it up. That way I don't know what to expect. Although last time we did that, we got the relics all super early. Like I think within the first half. So then the next half was kind of like, ugh, okay, what do I do now? We're not getting anything more. They're pretty strict on what is in and what isn't in these packs. Like they said, you have one relic, autograph, or auto relic, whatever. They definitely mean it. So we're only getting three. It's just a matter of which one is it. Obviously, we'd love to get an Otani or Trout autograph. I'll be happy with any though, because like I said last time, we didn't get any autographs. Now I'm watching one auction still. I mean, technically two, but the other one I don't have a shot at. It's way more than I want to spend. Uh, one is currently at a decent price. If I can manage to snag it, I'll be happy. If not, so it's no big deal. I'm finally starting to get to the point to where I'm slowing down on what I'm buying. I got most of the autographs that I want. I think I've gotten accustomed to, you know, the certain autographs that I want. There's certain players where it doesn't matter what it's on, whether it's licensed or not. They're just super popular and it won't matter. Like Michael Jordan stuff is still insanely collectible and expensive because it's Jordan. Like he hasn't done a licensed autograph card forever, but it's still cool to get one. They're still expensive, so it's like okay, well, might as well try for that because Jordan autograph is more than anything else. This is mixed and not really mixed. We will just see. Hopefully these are easier to open than the last one. The last ones were actually really hard to open for some reason. So there should be parallels as well, probably the Christmas style parallels that we saw last time. We got Colton Wong. See, this is what I'm talking about. So here we got Pete Alonso, and this is his rookie card. We like the rookie cards. Gary Sanchez. Brad Hand. Chris Sale. Josh Bell. Jorge Alfaro. Ryan Harper. Aaron Nola. Masahiro Tanaka. I didn't see how much of the set we got last time. I feel like we got most of it. I think there's abbreviated sets, not like a full whole set. Of Sean Anderson. By Eric Hosmer. Here we got Kevin Biggio. His rookie card. Zach Wheeler. See, I didn't know he was on the Mets. I've only known him with the Phillies. Got Eddie Rosario. Snowflake edition. Byron Buxton. Nick Anderson. Albert Pujols. Hungjin Ryu. Wilson Contreras. The Hungjin Ryu, the main reason I know him is from uh, Korean variety shows. I think I said that last time. Like, he's a really funny guy. Fun seeing him on those shows. He's had a lot of health issues, but he was a pretty good pitcher. He's healthy. Here we have the cursed Tim Anderson. Astros legend Craig Kimbrell. Walker Buehler. Luke Weaver. Buster Posey. Christmas variants, Mike Trout. I'm in the Christmas tree. Nice. Maybe a couple bucks. Chris Bryant. Ranmi Reyes. German Marquez. David Price. See, that was a lot more obvious than being the variant. I still don't know what denotes the Bregman one from yesterday. If I had to guess, I think maybe because of it being flat, it makes the snowflakes pop more. So maybe that's why. They'll have to tell me because I don't know. Alex Verdugo. David Peralta. JT Realmuto. Luis Castilla. Ami Listella. Got Max Scherzer. Josh Donaldson. Hunter Renfroe. Astros legend Ryan Presley, who just recently retired. Oh well. Trevor Bauer. Shoutouts to his YouTube channel. Actually, I do have fun watching his YouTube channel. I like watching when he was in Japan. I don't know where he's pitching now. I think he went back to Japan. Matthew Beatty. Joey Gallo. Brandon Brennan. Gallo became a pitcher now, I think. Clayton Kershaw. Jose Iglesias. Luke Voigt. Anthony Rendon. Will Smith. See, this is a rookie card for Will Smith. Javier Baez. Another Eddie Rosario. Yeah, because we had pulled Will Smith yesterday, and it had like all rookie team, but it wasn't his rookie card. The only one that it was still a rookie card for was Jordan. Joey Votto. Jonathan Shoup. Yadier Molina. Chris Paddock. Jose Peraza. Snowflake Edition. Andrew McCutcheon. Jose Barrios. Lando Arcia. Spencer Turnbull. Josh Naylor. His rookie card. I believe he re-signed with Seattle. He got traded to Seattle mid-season, and I think he ended up re-signing with them. Alex Bregman. Cole Tucker. JD Martinez. Keston Hiura. Josh Donaldson. Corey Seager. Rogers. Max Muncy. Josh Bell. Xander Bogaerts. So far, we haven't pulled any of the hits yet. There should be at least 3. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be 3. Pulled some of the rookies I expected. Not all. I think we're still missing Tatis. We're still missing a few other guys. Got Yasiel Puig. Got Chris Davis. John Duplantier. Got Aaron Judge. David Dahl. Lane Thomas. Trevor Story. Eduardo Escobar. Kristen Yelich. And Juan Soto. This is not his rookie. 2018 supposed to be his rookie? He's on the rookie team. That's weird. I thought that would be his rookie card. Jacob deGrom. Jake Arrieta. Colton Wong. Another Pete Alonso. Gary Sanchez. This is going in the pattern. Maria Follow. And Harper. Aaron Nola. Byron Buxton. Miguel Sano. And not all of them, but some of them were definitely in the pattern. Brad Hand, Chris Sale, Sean Anderson, Eric Hosmer, Kevin Biggio, Corbin Martin, Snowflake one, Nick Anderson, Albert Pujols, Sahiro Tanaka, Wilson Contreras. We had another cold storm hit Friday, but it wasn't too cold, so hopefully it stays that way. Shane Bieber, McCutcheon, Marcell Ozuna. Okay, I didn't know he was a Cardinal. I know him for the Braves. Williams Astudillo, Michael Soroka, Astros legend Jason Haywood. Got us a Bryce Harper. Got a Cole Hamels. Up with backwards card. What's backwards on here? We have a Christmas edition JD Martinez. Lucas Giolito. Luke Weaver. Buster Posey. Domingo Santana. Whit Merrifield. Snowflake Rafael Devers. German Marquez. Kevin Pillar. Victor Robles. Francisco Lindor. Francisco Mejia. Now it's more intriguing because we've got about halfway through and we haven't hit anything. Merrill Kelly. See, this is cool because it shows it's Shohei, but it shows him on the all-rookie team. I guess this rookie was the year before. I don't think I can find a 2018. Especially not for the price that I got these for. Cal Quantrill. But I might look. I might try to see if I can find some. Like, these were pretty cheap, so if I can find them for pretty cheap, I'll do it. Rhys Hoskins. Oscar Mercado. Austin Allen. Med Rosario. We got the newest Dodger, Edwin Diaz. Got Edwin Encarnacion. Adam Ottavino. I think the Astros just like tortured him. Both when he was on the Yankees and when he was with the Red Sox. So we got a Trout and we got an Ohtani already. That's cool. That's not his rookie card? How many years have he been playing? Cody Bellinger. Shane Bieber. McCutcheon. Marcell Ozuna. Flake of Javier Baez. Trey Turner. Billy Hamilton. Jason Hayward. Bryce Harper. Robinson Cano. Speaking of Bauer, it's kind of funny. I think 2 years ago, he was in Mexico, and one of his teammates was Robinson Cano. Like, wow, he's still out here grinding away. Got Mr. Justin Verlander. Harold Ramirez. Chaniger. Hunter Dozier. Wouldn't you know it's the relic card? Gary Sanchez. Drew Benintendi. Michael Conforto. Trent Thornton. Man, that's a pitching windup. Alright, so we got our first hit. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 packs left. So we're halfway there. And how many come in a blaster? Williams Astudillo. That's the position player that pitches, right? Like they always talk about people that pitch. So Sirocco. Well, speaking of which, here's Garrett Cole. Back when those were the Astros. And we got back-to-back relics. Marcell Ozuna. So far, 5 boxes, 5 relics. Great. Cole Hamels. Elvis Andrus. We got one more. Lucas Giolito. Carlos Correa. Probably in this stack, this is probably the last one. Still holding out hope. Maybe we can get one autograph somehow. Mitch Keller. Felipe Vasquez. Kevin Cron. A regular Mike Trout. Darwinzon Hernandez. Shane Bieber. Snowflake edition. Adam Jones. Got another CJ Cron. Got a rookie team of Gleyber Torres. Got Ryan Helsley. I'm gonna save that stack for last. I'm pretty sure the last hit is in that pile. Mingo Santana. Whit Merrifield. Austin Riley. Ronald Acuna Jr. Is this not a rookie card? Rookie team. Kyle Schwarber. Kevin Pillar. Victor Robles. Francisco Lindor. Francisco Mejia. Nolan Arenado. Another Garrett Cole. Mitch Keller. Felipe Vasquez. Kevin Cron. Got another Mike Trout. Got a Snowflake Joey Votto. Elvis Andrus. Jones. Correa. And Helsley. We just pulled Ryan Helsley. I do see the appeal of buying the leaf packs or like Breaker's Delight or stuff like that because you get through it quicker and knowing what you're getting from it. like right away. Darwinson Hernandez. You also don't get as many cool relics as you can. Tim Anderson. Greg Kimbrell. Bueller. Card. Yeah. Christian Yelich. It's the second time we've gotten a Christmas card of Yelich. It's almost the same kind of pose, too. It's kind of crazy. CJ Cron. Labor. Chris Bryant. Ramney Reyes. David Price. Austin Riley. Cunha. Devin Smeltzer. Dominic Smith. Michael Franco. Got Astros legend Yusei Kikuchi. It's his rookie card. Jorge Polanco. David Dahl. Dale Devers. Renato. Nomar Mazara. Eloy Jimenez. Clint Frazier. Jake Odorizzi. Mike Yastrzemski. Jose Iglesias. Oh, we got a Miggy. Carter Kieboom. George Springer. Oh, here's a nice rookie card. We got Tatis Jr. I know they're not worth much, but it's fun to pull them. Thairo Estrada. Freddie Freeman. Nicky Lopez. Lorenzo Cain. Taylor Clark. This is another Christmas card. Christmas card of Pavin Vigio. Jose Altuve. Manny Machado. Dallas Keuchel. Ozzy Albies. Jeff McNeil. Yon Moncada. Scott Kingery. Austin Meadows. Snowflake. Clayton Kershaw. Kyle Schwarber. Roldis Chapman. Got a rookie card of Brian Reynolds. Renato Nunez. Jose Abreu. Back when he was actually good, unlike when he came to the Astros. Zach Wheeler, Matthew Beatty, Joey Gallo, Brandon Brennan, Clayton Kershaw, Hung Jin Ryu, Luke Bolt, Anthony Rendon, Will Smith, Javier Baez. We're down to our last 5 packs. The relic should be here somewhere. I'm already calling it a relic, so I'm pretty much expecting it at this point. Not this pack. Jose Iglesias, Joey Votto, Jonathan Schoop, Yadier Molina, got the Snowflake Scherzer, Jose Berrios, Orlando Arcia, Spencer Turnbull, Eddie Rosario, Josh Naylor. Four packs left. It's here. It's a relic. Maybe an autograph relic, but it's definitely a relic. Let's see. This way. We'll see what it looks like at the end. Start off with Ahmed Rosario, Adam Ottavino, Chris Paddock, Jose Peraza, Merrill Kelly. Oh, darn. Shohei. So it's not going to be Shohei because there's Shohei. Austin Allen. And it is a relic, but this one is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's kind of cool. Too bad it's not autographed. So those are our relics. No autograph again. Cal Quantrill, Rhys Hoskins, Oscar Mercado, Cody Bellinger, Shane Bieber, oh, Noah Syndergaard, Edwin Diaz, Edwin Encarnacion, Robinson Cano, and Lucas Giolito. Okay, 2 more packs to go. McCutcheon, Zuna, Stadilo, Soroka, got a Christmas Javier Baez, Trey Turner, Billy Hamilton, Jason Hayward, Bryce Harper, Carlos Correa. Garrett Cole, Mitch Keller, Felipe Vasquez, Kevin Cron, Snowflake Strasburg, Cole Hamels, Elvis Andrus, Adam Jones, DJ Cron, Ryan Helsley. That is the end of the 3 boxes. I think it's cool seeing this Shohei Ohtani rookie club. And we got Will Smith rookies, Ryan Reynolds rookie. Who else? Tatis Jr. Acuna Jr. was not a rookie. We got some Trouts. Bryce Harper's. Pujols, Pete Alonso rookies. Juan Soto is not a rookie. There's some pretty cool cards out of the set. Probably not worth a lot, but it's fun to pick them up. Like the Ohtanis, since this is like a second year Ohtani, it's pretty cool to get. The Christmas variant cards. We got 3 relics. Acuna is probably the most out of the 3. Got a lot of dupes. I gotta figure out what to do with all these dupes. I'm not keeping all these cards. Probably bundle them or donate them or something. Box and put them in. I think I have a box. I needed to buy some. I'll probably find some to throw them in. Now, go down here. Now we're gonna do wrestling. Wrestling, we definitely are getting autographs. We're getting 3, and it's a crapshoot because there's a lot of different wrestlers in here. Some of them are really popular, like Hogan and Flair, and then there's a bunch that aren't. I think the Japanese wrestlers aren't as popular because people don't know who they are. Like, I've actually bought a lot of them already online. I'm kind of doing this early because originally I was going to wait till Monday, but I want to see if I pull any of them. Because if it happens to be ones that I want, then I don't have to buy them on eBay. There's still a few on there that I'm waiting to see if I can somehow pull them, then I don't have to try to buy them. Some of the ones that I really, really wanted, I just went ahead and bought them because I was like, well, if I pull them, then I can get a dupe and I can either sell or give it to somebody. So these aren't that expensive, all things considered. But what it is you get 1 autograph per box, plus a 10-card set. I think the 10-card set is exactly the same for each one. So it's kind of like what they're doing with Cena's last match. They're releasing sets of it, and all the sets are the same. But then you get 5 parallels that come with it. You don't know what they're going to be. So this is the 10-card set that everyone gets. That should be the same no matter what. And this is the autograph. This one we get Rocky Romero. In AEW, I think, right now? He used to be with New Japan. That's not the worst. Not what I was looking for, but at least I know who it is. Like, the worst would be to get someone you have absolutely no idea who they are, kind of like what happened with the basketball yesterday. And I'm afraid of that happening with baseball. Baseball, there's like a lot of autographs, like 10 autographs. So I'm hoping we get some people that we know. All right, so the set is pretty much exactly the same. It's the card that makes a difference. Taiji Ishimori. So I did just buy this guy. Shit. Okay, so I got a Jeep of him. He is from New Japan. Or he was from somewhere else before New Japan, but he's in New Japan now. Pretty much just like destroys people in the junior heavyweight division. Every time I see him, he's just destroying somebody. Let's see what happens in this last one. We're hoping for someone big, someone that I wasn't gonna try to buy. That was the whole point. But if not, then it is what it is. These were relatively cheap for what it was. We did essentially overpay for those two autos, but it's fine. It wasn't like an incredible amount. Oh, we got a purple variant of that one. Like, this is the normal variant, and then the purple is special variant, so that's cool. We got a special variant. So we got EC3. Where is he wrestling now? He was in NXT and WWE for like really brief period. Very long. Definitely isn't someone I would have bought. So that was that. Each one of them comes with this 10 card set. Like I said, this is the purple variant. So, oh, the whole thing is purple. That's kind of cool. Because I think this is the normal set, is them being in the white background. This one is them in the purple. So you have Bret Hart, Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Kane, Ric Flair, Sasha Banks, Steve Austin, and Ted DiBiase. So you see why I tried to go for this set, or try to go for these boxes. Like, all these are the headliners right here, and there's autographs of them that you can get. So like DiBiase would be cool, Steve Austin would be great, Sasha Banks, Ric Flair, Kane, Cena, Hogan, Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, Bret Hart. Those autographs would be really cool if you can get them. But there's a large roster of other guys that you can also get. Not bad. Not the worst. At least I know who these guys are. Like, the worst thing for me is if I'm getting autograph with somebody and I have no clue who they are. These, at least I know who they are, so I'm okay with that. So I don't know if I'm going to buy any more of these. I might. Just because it's a cheap shot at trying to get some of those autographs. Like, Cena's autographs are expensive. I don't know about Flair. Hogan's obviously are expensive now that he's passed away. We will see. We still have the WWE box and the AEW boxes coming in later. That'll probably be a Monday stream. But we got these in, so I want to try those out, see what we get. I need to get that we got today in the mail. I need to put these in. He's in the Indies? Makes sense. I got this hand sign Tanahashi, if you didn't see that earlier. He doesn't have very many signed cards out there. Like, you kind of have to buy the hand sign stuff. I think he did have a Leaf one, but it was from an earlier set. I ended up buying Minoru Suzuki from that set, but I didn't get the Tanahashi. I decided to get this one instead. Not as many today. Probably see a lot more on Monday. That's usually how it goes. I've also been trying to ramp down and buy less, so that might be part of it too. Or some that I'm still waiting on from like the beginning of the month. I know they sent it like super cheap shipping, but like man, that's kind of foul that I'm having to wait almost a month for some of these cards to come in. Luckily, most of them are not super expensive, so you know, it gets here when it gets here. If it doesn't, I'm not out like a ton of money. Most of these, what I like to do is, since I like to put my autographs in one touches, I recycle the penny sleeves and top loaders for my non-autograph cards that I like, but not enough to put them in a one touch. Yeah, Murder Grandpa. I'm pretty excited for that one. Because from what I can tell, he doesn't do a lot of signings. So his stuff is actually kind of pricey. And then this one is an official one through Leaf. That's like an added layer of, I don't want to say security, but like, you know, authenticity. Like this Tanahashi, not verified at all, but it looks pretty authentic. He has pictures of him signing the card. So I'm, you know, 90% sure this is a real autograph. And it looks like he did do a lot of signings, being that he was the ace, the face of New Japan. I'm sure he did. Looks like you can't find very many of Okada. Okadas are a lot more expensive because I don't think he did as many types of signings. I've only seen a handful of autographs at Mandarake Wrestling, especially specialty store at Nakano. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Some of them will, some of them won't. But then again, I guess it's because of his persona for, well, for Suzuki, I understand, because his persona is mostly as a heel. Tanahashi would make sense to sign a lot because he's always a face. Always got to be a man of the people. But I think Okada is like the last one that I'm really hunting to try to get an autograph card of. I got Shinsuke because WWE pumps out his shit like crazy. So it's easy to get one of his. Tanahashi was harder to get, but I just had to get a hand signed one. Shibata I got recently through an auction because he has official cards through AEW. And I don't know. I feel like the Japanese wrestlers, most of them, people either don't know them or don't care that much about them because most of their autographs are pretty cheap. Like I got Asuka. Io's starting to get a lot more. Is starting to get more expensive now that she's, you know, higher up on the card. But compared to like the others, she's cheaper. Like her compared to Rhea, Jesus Christ, Rhea is so expensive. Liv Morgan, super expensive. But like Io is relatively affordable compared to those two. So I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some down here. So now I want to try to see if I can somehow find holiday boxes for 2018, since that could potentially have rookie cards of Otani. But I have a feeling those are going to be like astronomically expensive. That would also mean you have a shot at an Otani autographed rookie card. Yes, if Acuna Jr.'s card is not considered a rookie card, he must have another card in 2018. AJ Hinch actually has an official autograph card as a manager, but the people that have that want way too much for it. Way too much for it. Like $100. Like, bro, he's just a manager. So I found this hand autograph one, and his autograph is like the same on everything. Like even the rush job ones. The ones where he gets like no space at all, but still signed. They all look the same. So like, I'm 99% sure that one's accurate. Will Harris, I don't know because there's no other comps for his autograph. But fine, it's whatever. See how it goes. I wonder what a Maki Ito auto runs besides a flip of the bird and a stunner before she signs something. You know, I haven't looked for hers. I'm sure I could find it on eBay because she was on the Indies for quite a while. I'm pretty sure she did some autographs. I got a Mina Shirakawa. She has a hand. I got a hand signed card of her from Stardom, which is pretty cool because she doesn't have anything yet for AEW. I think maybe 2026 they'll finally pump out some autographs for her, but as of now, she does not have any. Yeah, there's not too many more autographs I'm hunting for. Like, Jordan's going to be impossible. I'm just going to buy some upper deck boxes here and there and hope for the best. Griffey, I think, is the very last auto I really am trying to hunt for. And it's readily available. It just depends on how much you want to pay for it. Like, I can get a nice one for like $2 to $250. Thing is, I don't want to spend $250. There's some that I can get for around $120, but the autograph is like faded. I feel like if I'm going to be spending that much money, I want the autograph to look good. And then there's some where the autograph looks good, but it's like the picture's terrible, or there's like no picture of him, period. Like there's one where it looks like a funeral slab. Like it's just his signature in the middle of the card, and then there's like this small circle portrait of him below it. Like it's his funeral or something, and I'm like, bruh. And then there's another card I saw, really nice looking, perfect autograph from him, but that's it. Like literally nothing else. It's like the back of the card just says, this is an authentic autograph. It doesn't even say who it's from. Like they did get it graded at least, so there's that. And the grade from Beckett says that it's Ken Griffey Jr. That's cool, but it would be nice if it said Ken Griffey Jr. on the card, or at least had a picture of him. Like that's kind of what I'm dealing with. Like if I want a nice card, good picture of him from the Mariners, I don't want one of him from the Reds. If I'm gonna get one of Ken Griffey Jr., it's got to be from the Mariners. I'm trying to find one for under 200, and it's been pretty hard. It's impossible to get. I think the one I'm hunting right now is an old Upper Deck, and it's technically not verified because it's through the old Upper Deck verification, which even Upper Deck doesn't have that on file anymore. But it's pretty much confirmed to be legit. Like, there's been a few that were from that same set that were already authenticated. So it's pretty much a given that that set, those are authentic autographs from Ken Griffey Jr. The problem is they're in varying degrees of, you know, visibility. Some of them were signed with like a shitty pen. Like there's one where it's signed in red and it like blends in with the background and he didn't press hard enough on the autograph, so it's like you see the imprint but you don't see the ink. That to me is super annoying. Like this one, it's like, imagine this was Ken Griffey Jr.'s autograph but more faded. That's what I'm talking about. Like this one right here is like borderline to me. If it looked like this, I would maybe buy it, but it'd have to be like cheap. Like this is actually pretty cheap for a Verlander autograph. What I got this one for. This one I got for under 100. Normally his goes for like 150 to 200. But that's what Griffey's autographs do too. Like I want one that looks, you know, nice and clean, very visible. Hopefully in like a color pen that you can actually see it. Because some of them that I've seen, he just signed in black marker. And it blends right into the card. You can't even see all of it. Like, that to me is annoying. But I'm still hunting for those. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I'm at the point where I'm not rushing to get it now. Like, I think I rushed too hard for a bunch of these autographs. When, if I had just taken my time, I could have gotten these at, like, cheaper prices. But I was like, I don't know when I'm going to have capital for it. I'm trying to, like, get what I want at somewhat decent prices and then jump out, because I'm not trying to do this forever. I got stuck into this. I'm trying to sell some of my cards, and then that's how I do it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you for watching. We'll be back probably Monday once I get the rest of my other stuff. Showdown's also coming up. Yes, it is. Regular registration ends tonight. Midnight tonight. It goes up by 15 bucks. So if you're planning on coming, you should get your stuff now. Spectator wise, I think it jumps up 10 bucks. If you're thinking of coming, man, you should buy your pass now. Save yourself some money. Anyway, is anyone streaming? Do I know anybody streaming? Okay, we can raid Chrysalis. One of you, anyway. Who's seen this Chrysalis? Oh, what he's playing right now. Oh, Final Fantasy. Okay. Yeah, you can watch me play Final Fantasy. Anyway, hope to see you at Showdown, man. Catch you later.